Hello everyone, welcome back to the Gibb Show. Thanks for joining me for this video. It's Tactics Test Tuesday and we're going with a 3-4-3 with no defensive midfielders. Let's get straight to the tactic. Here you can see it to my right. This is my 3-4-3 clean up your Mezz tactic. I wanted to make something. Had some success with a 4-4-2 with two Mezzalas in the middle on attack, just going for it. No care for defensive structure, but it's going to attack. And I wondered if it could work even more with a 3-4-3 with those three forwards up top, the Mezz pushing on, the wing backs pushing on, complete chaos. And could we get some attacking results, but also not be a complete disaster at the back? So let's go through the instructions. If you can't download it, the link will be below in the description. But if you can't, here are the positions and the instructions, and you can use this on Xbox, Touch, however you want to do it. We've got an advanced forward on the left with take more risks. We've got the other advanced forward on the right with, again, take more risks. Deep line forward on support with no instructions. We've got the Mezzala on attack on Mark Tighter on the left. Mezzala on the right with Mark Tighter on the right. We've got a wing back on automatic with all those instructions. It was a little tip I saw from Bustanet, if you put the wing back or fullbacks on automatic, you can fully customize everything you want. Like, you can add many instructions, and if you don't know how to add instructions, you go to the little edit tab up here under the player position, and then you can change everything you want. So this is probably the position with the most instructions. We're taking more risks to do with the passing, we're crossing more, we're crossing from deep, asking to dribble less, asking to shoot less, but get it further forward, sit narrower, and he is marking specific position, which is the opposition's attacking midfield right winger. The same on the right. And then we've got a centre back on defend. Got a centre back on cover with whole position closed down less. And that's because watching some of the goals back they were conceding, the centre back in the middle was pushing out a lot, and then it was creating those gaps in between the other two centre backs, and you're losing a lot of goals from the wingers, attacking midfielders. So we're just asking him just to drop a little bit back, keep his position, and then mop up anything coming in that way. And then the other centre back on the right is on defend and take fewer risks. And we have the super keeper on support just to mop up anything else. It is an attacking mentality. We're wide, we're playing out wide, even though we've got the fullbacks narrow, just more of a defensive positioning. We have no approach play instructions. We are asking them to pass slightly shorter. We have gone extremely high tempo. We are working the ball into the box, and we're asking them to be more expressive. In transition, we are counter-pressing and countering. I feel when you've not got a defensive midfielder, you need to just be pushing for the ball at all opportunities. Because even if you get back into that structure, there's still no one in that DM position to kind of mop up. Out of possession, we are on a much higher line of engagement, a much higher defensive line. We are using the offside trap. We are pressing extremely urgently. We are preventing this short goalkeeper distribution, and we're asking them to get stuck in. This is a no holds barred, just intensity to the max, and just to kill every team basically. And we've got some set pieces, mostly this for the corners set up. We've got there, let's get me out of the way. Yeah, we've got 3 men on the posts and on in the sort of 3 positions on the 6-yard box. Then we've got 3 man markers. That should be the same on the left as well. Yep, and then we've got the 2 forwards staying up there looking to hit on the counter. And then on attack, typical near post distribution for the 2 centre backs. Same on the left and the right. Throw-ins, such a mess now, I don't even bother with them. There's no point. You can play long throws, they give it away. Short throws, they give it away. It's more a case of just set yourself up not to get hit on the counter. Get some men back, like the corners there. And if you get anything offensively, great. Maybe something to work on for a future video. Try and find out some throw-in tactics that work. Okay, so this is the tactic, and give you an idea, we'll do a quick pick with Barcelona. There you go. Griezmann, Fatty, Messi is the deep line forward. I like that. Pjanic and De Jong is the Mezz. De Jong should be good as the Mezz. Alba, Sergio Roberto, Langley. I don't know who Arujo is, to be fair. And PK centre back. That may be an issue if they've not got a decent centre back. The teams we are going with, we always go with PSG because they're like the standard bearer of how well we can do. Also gone for Dijon and Ligue 1. We've got Napoli and Udinese in Serie A, and Barcelona and Real Valladolid in Spain. So we're going to sim the season, one run, come back, show you how it gets on. But we're at the end of the season. Let's start in Spain. And we've got their Barcelona as champions of La Liga, only 3 points ahead of Real Madrid. Looks like the most goals, 92 goals, just great. Valladolid 13th, I think they predicted 16th start of the seasons, it's not awful. And when you're playing double Mazzalas on attack and three forwards, like this is going to be a team that is, I'm predicting myself, elite teams are going to do better than, and may not be an underdog tactic. Like, let's set that stall out from the start. So Barcelona, champions, 88 points, 92 goals. Let's have a look at some of the detailed stats so we can see both sides. So confirmation, Barcelona 92, Valladolid 59, 6 goals scored. That's really good. Goals per game, obviously Barcelona. XG 89.84, like, it's that 18 ahead of Real Madrid. Valladolid in 7th in the 50s. Barca top for crosses completed. Valladolid in the top 5. Goals and corners, Barca and Valladolid. Like, the near post corner still works. We've got clear-cut chances. Barcelona up there, like nearly 20 ahead of Real. Valladolid joint third with Betis. That's really good as well. Ahead of Valencia, ahead of Atletico. Awesome. Barca second in shots. What's we got? Shots per game. Barca just behind Real. Conversion third, 15%. That's a Valladolid 13, same as Real Madrid. That's really good. Defending wise, Barca conceded 36. For this kind of tactic, isn't bad. Only 7 behind Real Madrid. Valladolid though, 1874. That's not great. Expected goals against, Valladolid third. Worst, Barcelona 37. Like Real, good defending. Yes, some really good numbers there. Barcelona's individual numbers, we've got Ansu Fati on 28 goals, Messi with 22 goals, 19 assists, that's excellent. Griezmann, 13, 11, no, not as good. Ousmane Dembele, 10 and 3. Pjanic got 16 assists, whereas De Jong, 4 and 11, 6.96. Want more from him. Maybe you can tweak that role to suit him better. Something I want to try is trying centre mids on attack rather than Mazzalas. Maybe they're not going as wide and they're pushing into the box, but that can be for another tactic. Team report, 2.42 goals per game. Expected goals, 2.36. Conceded less than 1, which is always my target for these tactics. Expected goals against under 1 as well. 15 shots per game. Like, really good numbers across the board for Barcelona. Stats wise, all competitions, 121, 50, so 1 per game conceded, 52 at 52, that's decent. Competitions wise, so knocked out in the quarterfinals by Chelsea in the Champions League. Oh, and away goals, no, that's not great. 4th round by Oviedo in the Spanish Cup. Penalties, and they won the Spanish Super Cup. That's a decent return for Barcelona. Valladolid, as we saw, came 13th. They got knocked out of the fourth round of the Cup by Elche on extra time as well. That's bad. Shame. Squad-wise, 18 goals for Sergio Guardiola, 13 for Marcos Andre, and then no one else in double figures. Andre got 9 assists as well. Where was he playing? He was playing up front, okay. And only one, nope, no one got over a 7 because that one player is out on loan. It goes to show it's not a tactic for everyone, which I kind of thought when I set it up. If you get the right players for this, some testing with like PSG Liverpool, we had like a one unbeaten season from PSG Liverpool in the league. Like it works for those kind of teams. Team report, like still ahead of goals per game on the league average. Expected goals, it's the conceded. Like that, it drops off when they conceded. Yeah, shots per game's good. I wonder, even with a weaker team, if you've got the right players, it still can be good. This is an attacking tactic, not a defensively solid tactic. Let's go over to Serie A, and Napoli finished 5th. They're only 4 points off Milan and 3rd for Champions League. That's a shame. Good, decent goal difference. Udinese were 15th predicted. They came 13th. Not great. Kind of leading towards what we saw with Valladolid as well. Let's look at this table. Napoli 66 scored, 39 conceded, so that's not bad. 3rd highest. One of the better defenses in the league. Udinese, oh no, they conceded a lot. That's not ideal. Team stats. So Napoli with the second highest amount of goals. Udinese in 12th. Expected goals. Napoli 2nd. Crosses 3rd, clear cut chances 33 2nd, 3rd in shots, 3rd in shots on target. Squad wise, 26 goals for Victor Osimhen, 12 for Lozano, 14 assists for Mario Rui, 11 for De Lorenzo. Only 2 players on a 7 though. Again, I thought it would do better with Napoli. I thought they were set up to have quite a small squad. With Elmas and Lozano and Insigne. Team report, I mean, smashing it, goals per game, expected goals. The conceded's around the 1 mark's not bad. 13 shots. Maybe a couple of signings you could push on for those Champions League places, and it's going to be fun to watch as well. That's why 113 goals is decent. 56, so less than 1 a game in all competitions. They got knocked out in the semi-final of the Europa League by Spurs. 4-3, oh, that's a shame. Italian Cup winner, excellent. They beat Napoli on Lazio on penalties, superb. And they won the Italian Super Cup. So all round, it's pretty decent. Udinese, 4th qualifying round, beaten by Bologna. Girardefolu, 14 goals. Pussetto, 11. Then it sort of drops off completely, doesn't it? Yeah, it's not great, is it? It doesn't look good for Udinese. Last but not least is Paris Saint-Germain and Dijon in Ligue 1, and this is looking a good way to finish. PSG, champions, obviously, 93 points, 123 league goals scored, only 28 conceded, well under the 1 a game. Dijon, Europa League football, fantastic, and they are predicted at the absolute bottom, aren't they? They're like, I think that's gone up since the game started, but they're right down in the bottom 3 when it all kicks off. Team detail, we have got obviously PSG top, Dijon 2nd in goal scored, that's fantastic. XG, Dijon 2nd again. Crosses, PSG 2nd, Dijon 16th, that's interesting. The cross completion percentage, yeah. Crosses completed, Dijon 2nd. So they've got 2nd most crosses in the league, but they're completing 4% less than PSG, so upgrade that. Maybe you can even push into the top 3. Squad wise, wow, look at Neymar. 50 goals from Neymar. And that means he's not buggered off for his sister's birthday or whatever other crap he goes to. He's played 47 games, 50 goals, 8 assists. Wow. Mbappe, not too shabby himself. 39 goals in 53 games, 15 assists. Di Maria, 16 assists. Cardi, 27 and 14. Florenzi, 17 assists. Verratti, 17 assists. Team report is going to be good, isn't it? 3.24 goals per game, 2.79 expected. The goals against 0.74, 0.78, and 20 shots per game. Absolutely smashing it. 163 goals in all competitions and 43 conceded. That's pretty impressive. Dijon knocked out of the Coupe de France by Paris Saint-Germain using the same tactics. So that's, can't really blame them for that. Let's look at the squad. We have got Roger Asali, 25 goals, excellent. Kanate, 18. Kamara, 12. Diop, 4s next. Assist-wise, a couple there in double figures. Barra, Asali, yep, decent. A few 7s as well. We won't count Alagbe or Stiller. So 4 players in the 7s, that's really good. Team report, 2 goals per game is phenomenal. Higher than expected goals. Conceded could be better, but it's to be expected. There we have it. That is the 3-4-3. Clean up your Mezz. It's crazy, but it kind of works if you've got the right players. It works. Seeing Dijon come so high up Ligue was really good. So the link will be below. Let us know what you think of it. Give it a try, even if it's just for 10-15 games, or if you've got a good lead at the top of the table, smash it in. If you're playing free at the back, see how you get on. This has been Tactics Test Tuesday. I'm Andrew. Please drop a like on the video if you've liked the tactic. Hopefully got so much more of these coming, trying things more position specific. So if it's a position you want me to try and get the best of, let me know. I'll try and work out a tactic and we'll get it on here. Thanks for watching. Until next time, cheers.